The Terminator اتعرض سنة 1984 من بطولة أرنولد شوارزنيجر وإخراج جيمس كاميرون، الأب الروحي للسلسلة اللي صدر منها لغاية النهاردة 6 أفلام، آخرهم ترمينيتور دارك فيت.
قصة الأم سارة اللي بتواجه إنسان آلي جاي من المستقبل عشان يقتل ابنها لسه ملهمة. صاحبة الدور في الجزء الأول هي ليندا هامilton، راجعة في أحدث أجزاء السلسلة بنفس الدور، وهي اللي بتدور على قائد جديد للمقاومة.
My name is Sarah Connor. August 29, 1997. It was supposed to be Judgment Day. But I changed the future. Saved 3 billion lives. Enough of a resume for you?
No.
It was hard. It was long and hard. And the action was, fully felt like 10 times greater than the last time I did it, in Judgment Day. You're either doing stunts, you're in the water, you're falling, you're landing, you're crying and screaming and hurting hurting inside. She's a tough, very hard character to play. And especially this time because she's just so inflamed with rage and loss of mission and loss of child.
We had a great time in as far as working together, in helping each other, and in rehearsing and doing the fight scenes and all that stuff. And if everyone works together, then it is much easier to do. But they're tough movies to do in any case. As she was talking about just for a second about the water scene. You can't just brush over that because, I was there that day when she did this scene where she was suspended in a Hummer, and the Hummer was filled with water. There was only that much space left to breathe, and it was like hanging upside down on this waterfall, and the waterfall was pounding down, and it was like really a scary scene. And for 4 hours, she was in that Hummer, suspended in that cold water, and there was not warm water because I felt it. It was not warm water. I just couldn't believe that they kept asking. I said, "You want to come out and take a little rest?" "No, I want to stay." She was like so in character.
Let's just nothing. Get it done.
Exactly. No one could pull out of that Hummer.
I was doing this jump. I was jumping off this big turbine thing, and I got my harness on and everything else, and I had to stick the landing. So when I jumped and I stuck my landing, I felt like a little twinge in the back. I was like, holy moly, what was that? Didn't go to the doctor. Did a whole week of fighting with Arnold. By the end of it, went to my masseuse. He told me, "Yeah, dude, you should go to the doctor." Went there, and sure enough, 2 fractured ribs. But by that point, I was through the worst of it, so I just kept going.
Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
I think one of the main reasons I was there, it was just because Linda was there, and she was a trooper, and she was like 6 a.m. She was ready for more, and I was like, I'm exhausted, like my brain doesn't work anymore. And she was just there, and I was like, that's really inspiring, and I'll stay here, but I'm dying.
I think the water stuff was hard on everybody. I didn't have to do underwater, but I had a lot of emerging into a waterfall a lot, and just being in week 5 of a night shoot at 3 a.m. and entering a waterfall out of a car that's hanging at 90 degrees for the 12th time that night just started to feel like there was some great prank that was being pulled, but we did it.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.